Welcome to another session in Spreadsheets Microsoft Excel with Mr. TJ Zenda here, where we are going to look at data validation technique in Excel. So I want you to understand that data validation technique in Excel is a feature that is used to control the type of data or values users can enter into a specific cell or range. It acts as a low-level security and quality control tool to prevent incorrect data from being entered in the first place. So it restricts entries and only allows specific data types such as whole numbers, decimals, days, times, or a specific text length to be entered in that particular cell range. Okay, so this validation is the ensuring that data entered into a system is sensible and reasonable. It has to be reasonable. Okay, they say prevention is better than cure. We have to prevent our users from entering incorrect data values in that given cell range. Okay, now for us to do that, remember when you open your Excel, you land on Home tab. Okay, and this feature is under Data tab here, right? Under Data tab, from Data to slightly above that, you will see this arrow. Okay, it will give you the option of data validation. Now what we want to do in this case, we have got these products, right? These products which we are looking at smartphones here. Okay, so I want to create a drop down list in this cell. So I go to data validation, then from there I want to create a list. Okay, right, and I want to create a list from B4 up to B8. Okay, that's my list then my input message, the title here is the products. We're talking about these products, these items. Okay, right, and I can just encourage my users to enter the correct, okay, the correct product type. Okay, right, the error alert, this error alert, this is what they are going to receive if they insert an incorrect value. Okay, in database we call this validation text, the message, the warning that they should receive in case they've entered an incorrect value. Okay, so we have three options here that we can choose. We have warning, we have stop, we have information. So I'm going to make use of this warning. Okay, so from these products, from these items, right, I'm going to say you have entered incorrect product type. Okay, and then I press okay. So this is the input message that you are seeing, right? So on the arrow going down, if I click on that, it will give me a list of items that I have here. Okay, so you can simply select from those list. You can select from the list, select whatever you want from the given list. Okay, in the case where the drop down list is not given, okay, let me untick here, and let's say the user entered an incorrect value and entered HP. Okay, you can actually see that we are now receiving that error alert message, which is saying you have entered incorrect product type, so that the user can correct the mistake. Okay, so we can leave it as a drop down list. Okay, now the same as this option, these are the learners who are writing the maths exam. Okay, and I want them to select from the list that I'm going to give them. So we go to data validation. From data validation, we want to choose from whatever we are going to give them. Okay, so from here, we are going to create a list again, right? But we want them to choose between A, B, C, or D. Okay, then we say okay, right? So if they ended incorrect, okay, let me just say up to E there. I'm going to add up to E. So if they are going to enter anything which is outside this list, they are also going to receive let's say they've entered F, which is outside the list. They are going to receive the default error message. This value doesn't match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. Okay, so which means go to your list. So we force them to go to the list and choose the correct answer. Okay, so this is the exam that they are writing, and I'm forcing them to choose from the list that is provided. Okay, let's go to the next. We have birth date here. Okay, let's validate. If we go to validation, we don't want any value here. We want it to be a date. Okay, so we want this date to be less than. We want all the learners who were born before 2011. Okay, so these are the learners, and then we say okay, so which means anything above 2011. If I say 2012, okay, I'm also going to receive an error message. Okay, so which means I have to enter the correct date, something which is less than 2011. Let's go to the ID. The South African ID has got 13 characters. Okay, let's put the correct there, validation text. So from there we can say, we can insert the whole numbers. These are numbers, okay, which are equal to, right, there must be 13 characters. Okay, then I press OK. So anything which is not equivalent to 13 characters, it is not going to be accepted. Okay, the grade, maybe I want to select learners between grade 8 and up to grade 10, grade 8, grade 9, and grade 10. Okay, so I can also create the list. Now, what I want us to look at is the name. Okay, in this case, we want to customize our validation text. So I want you to have a look at what we are going to do here. So I'm going to check the custom here. Okay, then I'm going to create the formula. In this case, I want to force my users to make sure that they put only the text in this cell. So is text, then open the bracket, right, in this cell, right? So I'm going to click on this cell, F7, then close. Okay, then I press OK. So if I go and insert numbers like 3, 4 there, I'll receive an error message because I didn't insert the text. So let me go back and put the text. So Mr. Zenda TJ will be accepted. Can you see that? So this is how we are going to make use of our data validation text in Excel. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. If you've got something that you want to add to this session, please let me know again so that we can improve in our next session. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next session.